So I just called my agent, and he, of course, is in a meeting. I left a fake recording time with Susan. Guarantee my agent calls me back during that time. He should be calling any moment now. Ooh. There he is. Hello?
Oh, hey, I thought you'd be in a recording session. What's up?
Quick question. Why is there a movie called A Lonely Place with a note from Scott, the director, saying, "Loved working with you, can't wait to do it again," inside of a box filled with fleshlights and dildos on my porch?
This is Scott. You know, he's a class act. You saw that movie you narrated last week?
And that's when the bar door opened up, and those baby blues were locked onto me like a Lebanese torpedo.
Did you have me narrate pornography?
Yeah, I said it was an adult film.
You said it was targeted at adults.
Adults are the target audience.
Come on, man.
Hey, look, all right? There's good news here. Papa got you a franchise.
What are you talking about?
I'm saying they've already wrapped on A Lonely Place 2 to 4. They started pre-production on 5 to 7, and they want you to narrate them all. Who loves it, baby?
I don't have to moan, do I?
Hi, I'm Bentley Michaels, and I'm a voiceover actor who works from his home studio. What's a voiceover actor, you're asking yourself? Well, I have the answer. You probably know voiceover as the movie trailer guy or the voice of the cartoons that you and your kids watch. Most of my work isn't that exciting or glamorous, but this vlog might help answer the questions of what is it that you do exactly, or what does it take to get into the business? This is my VO show. Title: A Work in Progress.
Voiceover tip of the week, making a script real to you. We can't be seen, we're only heard. So, we have to make the copy come alive. There's a little process that I like to go through every single time, a little 3-step process. Tip number 1, reading like a robot. This is mainly for like commercial copy, 30, 60, 90-second stuff. If it's a 10-page e-learning thing, I definitely don't go through the whole script a whole bunch of times reading it robotic. We've got the copy for Organic and Simple, which I'll be recording in a few days. So like the first 2 parts here, 1 pound of Baja Classic tomatoes, $1. A 3-pack of apples, $1. I find that the lack of emotion helps you, really start to get the idea of what the script is, find any tongue twisters, and you're not applying fake emotion just because of words that you're reading for the first time. Tip number 2, follow the WWWs of script analysis. So for like Organic and Simple here, what's my target audience? Am I talking to families? Am I talking to single people, young people, old people, gay people, straight people? And that leads me into number 2, who specifically are you talking to? Are you talking to the men? Are you talking to the women? Are you talking to the kids? Once you figured all that out, you can move on to what do all those adjectives mean? Voice of God, or friendly next door neighbor, or 50 Shades of Grey. No, I've never gotten that one. Now you know what your target audience is. You know who you're talking to within that target audience. So now you can just add those adjectives, and really help develop your read for the script. And so now I look at it and I go, okay, what is my target audience? Well, it's families because they're talking about groceries. Later on in the copy, it talks about providing for their family. So, who is it for specifically? Probably the parents. Could be mom, could be dad. So you're definitely talking to the parents and, you're talking about providing for their family at reasonable rates. The adjectives, it says friendly, guy next door. Now, through the magic of editing, I'm going to take you to the session and we can see, how it all turned out.
So let's do a whole take so we can get a skeleton going.
Okay, let's do it.
1 pound of Baja Classic tomatoes, $1. A 3-pack of apples, $1. And 2 pounds of yellow onions, $1. At Organic and Simple Neighborhood Market, our low prices come first in our ads now, because we know they come first in your lives right now. We know you need a simple way to find budget prices on the things you need the most at a time you need it most. That's why we're introducing our $1 produce packs. From now on, count on a weekly selection of 6 organic produce items to always just be $1. So whether you're a fan of delicious round apples, sweet yellow onions, or tasty nimble carrot sticks, you can feed your family the food they deserve at a price you can afford. $1 produce packs. It's how Organic and Simple is making changes, so you don't have to change the way that you feed your family. And since all of our $1 produce packs are delivered fresh every day, $1 will always taste like much, much more. Budget prices, quality you can trust. Organic and simple neighborhood market. Let's just settle for the best.
That was pretty good, man. I mean, 60 seconds on the dot. Let us edit this for a minute, and then we can see where we're at.
Cool, man.
Hey, Bentley, we need to do some options produce-wise so they can get a few versions of this commercial.
Okay.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure, of course.
Are you the narrator of A Lonely Place?
Yeah, I am.
Oh, shit. I knew it. See, Troy, you owe me $5, you bitch. Oh, my boyfriend Troy and I love
that's cool.
those movies. Like, I thought it was your voice, but I knew it was when you said, them little carrots. Can I just say that we put those movies on in the background and we just listen to your narration? You're like the Morgan Freeman of gay porno.
That's funny, man. That's awesome.